Okay, the next topic will be solving quadratic equations and rational algebraic equations. Okay, so before we proceed to the lesson proper, let's have this activity first. You have to find the LCM. Now, when I say LCM or when we say LCM, that means the least common multiples, okay? Okay, so the first one. What is the LCM? Pakitype na lang sa chat box. What is the LCM of 1/2 and 1/4? Or what is the LCD? What is the LCD of 1/2 and 1/4? Mirasol. 8. Other answer, please. 1/2. Other answer. Other answer. Aside from 1/2, 2. Other answer. 4 and 2. Other answer. Sobra ng isa. Sobra ng isa. Other answer. Okay, 4. The answer is 4. Okay, ang least common multiple ni 2 and 4 ay 4. Yun ang common multiple nila, di ba? Tapos yun ang pinakamababa. Yun ang pinakamababang common multiple nila. Okay? So the answer is 4. The LCM is 4. How about the next one? What is the LCM of 2/3, 1/5, and 1/6? 15. Other answer, please. 20. Other answer. Okay, very good, Jamaica. So that is 30. The answer is 30. Okay, very good. Very good, guys. Okay, next. How about this one? Number 3, we have 3/4 and 3x. What is the LCM or LCD of 3/4 and 3/x? Any guesses? Any hula? May hula po ba kayo? 24. Other answer. 4. Kulang. Other answer. 1. Other answer. Okay, very good. So the LCD or LCM is 4x. No? 4 times x is 4x. That's how you get their LCD. Okay, next. How about this one? 2/x and 3/x squared plus x. What is the LCD? X cubed plus x. Other answer. Sayang. Other answer. X to the fourth. Other answer. Sobra masyado. Other answer. X squared. Kulang. Other answer. Kulang ng, okay, pagsamahin natin ang x squared. X squared, tapos x, may kulang doon sa x squared and x. X squared. Ano kaya kulang kay x squared tsaka kay x? 2x, other answer. Okay, other answer. Last guess. What do you think is the LCD of x and x squared plus x? Okay, sige. Thank you very much for participating. Actually, the LCM is x squared plus x. No? Not just x squared, not just x, but x squared plus x. Okay? Next, Number 5. We have 2 over 5 and 3 over x squared. What is the LCM of 2 over 5 and 3 over x squared? Okay, very good, Christine. So the answer is 5x squared. Very good, guys. Very good sa mga nagsagot. Okay, so the answer is 5x squared. Again, pinagsama natin yung 5 tsaka x squared because they have nothing in common. So when you saw two denominators that have nothing in common, especially if they are prime, you have to multiply them to get the least common multiple. Okay? Since dito, sa number 4, x and x squared plus x, merong common sa kanila, which is x, because when you multiply x by x plus 1, it will result to x squared plus x. Okay? So now let's proceed to our objectives. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to be able to solve equations transformable to quadratic equation, including rational algebraic equation. So for this time, we're just going to focus on the rational algebraic equation. So eto naman, dito tayo sa rational. Okay? So in order to simplify a rational equation, it has to be transformed into an equation without the denominators. This is made possible by using the least common denominator of all rational expressions in the equation containing such expressions. So ang gagawin daw natin, para ma-transform natin yung rational algebraic equation into quadratic, kailangan matanggal yung denominator. Paano raw matatanggal yung denominator? Gagamitin natin yung least common denominator, okay, ng lahat ng rational expression sa loob ng equation. Okay, now let's have the first example. Let's have x over 2 minus 1 over x equals 1/3. Now, dito sa left side, please observe the left side, yung x over 2 minus 1 over x. What do you think is the LCD or LCM of x squared minus 1 over x? 12x. Other answer? Okay, so very good. The LCD is 2x. We have 2 times x or 2x. Very good. Okay, so now, okay, nakikita niyo naman to, di ba, class? So ang gagawin natin dito, ang goal natin dito is to make the denominators the LCD. Gagawin natin maging LCD itong denominators. So anong kulang sa 2 para maging 2x? Anong imumultiply natin sa 2 para maging 2x? Okay, very good, class. So x. Now, since nagmultiply tayo ng x dito sa denominator, again, since nagmultiply tayo ng x sa denominator, magmumultiply din tayo ng number na minultiply natin sa denominator sa numerator. Okay, so kung ano yung minultiply natin dito, again, kung ano yung minultiply natin sa denominator, yun din ang imumultiply natin sa numerator. So ano yung multiply natin sa numerator na x? I-resolve. Okay, very good, Christine. So x then. So x times x. Again, kung ano minultiply ko dito, yun din ang imumultiply natin dito. Okay? Now, let's move to this one, to negative 1 over x. Okay? Anong kulang kay x para maging 2x? Very good. Okay, mabilis mag-type. So the answer is 2. Very good. Nakakatuwa naman kayo. Okay, so since nag-multiply tayo ng 2 dito sa denominator, anong i-multiply natin sa numerator? Okay, very good. So 2 din yon. Okay? So I hope nakuha yung process. Class, sana nakuha yung process, okay? Very good. Daming nagsasagot. Nakakatuwa. So that is also 2. Okay. Now, parehas na ba sila ng LCD? Parehas na ba sila ng denominator, class? Parehas na ba ng denominator? Okay, so the answer is yes. Obviously, they have the same denominator na. Okay? So it means, pwede na natin pagsamahin yung numerator since we already have the same denominators. Okay? Pwede na natin pagsamahin. But before, no, bago natin pagsamahin, we have to multiply yung x times x and 2 times 1. Okay? So x times x is equal to x squared. 2 times 1 is equal to 2. Then para sa sila ng denominator, it means pwede na nating isubtract si x squared minus 2. Okay? Pwede na nating isubtract ang x squared sa minus 2. I mean, pwede na natin isubtract si 2 kay x squared. Pero pwede ba natin pagsamahin itong terms na to, class? Okay, very good. Hindi natin pwedeng pagsamahin. Okay? Bakit? Because this is an x squared term while this one is a constant. They are dissimilar. So kapag ganun, class, ang gagawin nyo, pagsasamahin nyo lang si x squared minus 2 sa taas. Okay? Isusulat nyo sila as 1. Not number 1 ha. I mean ganito. Ganitong itsura. Okay? Ganitong itsura. Hindi nyo yan gagawing 2x squared or negative 2x squared. It is just x squared, copy the minus sign, then 2. Then copy the LCD. Again, x times x is x squared. 2 times 1 is 2. Since they are dissimilar term, hindi natin pwedeng i-combine yan. So ang gagawin nyo lang is kokopyahin yung operation. Okay? May operation yan dyan kanina. Natakpan lang netong oval. Then copy the LCD. What? Okay. Next, to solve this, we're going to cross multiply. Okay? Cross multiply. So si 2x, i-multiply natin sa numerator sa kabilang side ng equation which is 1. Si x squared minus 2, i-multiply natin sa denominator sa kabilang side ng equation which is 3. So then, we have the equation 3 times x squared minus 2 equals 2x. Ito 3, minultiply natin sa x squared minus 2. Si 2x, minultiply natin kay 1, kaya naging 2x. Then, distribute 3. I-distribute natin si 3 kay x squared minus 2x. 3 times x squared is equal to positive 3x squared. 3 times negative 2 is equal to negative 6. Then copy 2x. Okay, to solve this equation, we have to write it in standard form. Okay, so we have to transfer 2x to the left side of the equation. So that will become 3x squared minus 2x minus 6 equals 0. Okay, so ito na yung magiging equation. Ito na yung magiging equation. Any question, class? Okay, so I hope you guys followed. Huh? Sana nakakasunod pa rin, okay? Then, okay, so now we have this quadratic equation. We now have this quadratic equation. Now, you are asked to solve for it. Okay, so to solve for it, you will use quadratic formula. Okay, for me, I will use quadratic formula. For this demonstration, I will use this, but kung kaya niyo namang i-factor ang 3x squared minus 2x minus 6, pwede. Okay? Pwede niyong i-factor yon. Pero kung hindi, then use quadratic formula to solve it. Okay? So we have the quadratic formula. Okay, this is the quadratic formula. Look at the discriminant. It is inside the radical symbol. Okay, so ito yung discriminant natin. Now, the quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Again, the quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, so ang gagawin lang natin to solve the quadratic equation using quadratic formula, we're just going to identify the coefficients, then substitute the coefficient to the formula. Okay? So we have b is equal to negative 2, a is equal to positive 3, and c is equal to negative 6, di ba? So yung b dito, magiging negative 2, then multiply by negative. Okay? Then yung b dito sa loob, magiging negative 2 raised to 2. Minus 4 times yung value na a natin, which is 3. So magiging negative 4 times 3. Yung value naman ni c is negative 6. So we have negative 4 multiplied by positive 3 multiplied by negative 6. All over 2 times positive 3. Okay? Negative times negative 2 is positive 2. Negative 2 squared is positive 4. Negative 6 times positive 3 is negative 18. Negative 18 times negative 4 is positive 72. Or, pwedeng ganito. Negative 4 multiplied by positive 3 is negative 12. Negative 12 times negative 6 is equal to positive 72. Okay? Then we have 2 times 3, which is equal to 6. Now, uunahin syempre natin yung nasa loob na radical symbol, which is 4 plus 72. 4 plus 72 is equal to 76. Then copy the radical symbol. Ito, yung radical symbol. Okay? So we have 2 plus or minus the square root of 76 all over 6. Now, class, kindly look at the radicand or kindly look at 76. Is 76 a perfect squared number? Is 76 a perfect squared number? Class? Okay, very good. 76 is not a perfect squared number. So, iiwan na natin siyang ganyan. Okay? So, the answer is, therefore, the roots are x sub 1 is equal to 2 plus square root of 76 all over 6, and x sub 1 is equal to 2 minus square root of 76 all over 6. Okay? Pinaghiwalay ko lang yung plus and minus sign dito sa final answer. By the way, class, ito nakikita yung x sub 1 dito. This should be x sub 2. Hindi ko lang nabago. Ano? Okay. So, I hope naintindihan. I hope nasundan. Any question? By the way, itong square root of 76, it can still be simplified. Pero kapag simplified natin, it still would be irrational number. Okay, so hindi ko na simplify para sa inyo. Hinayaan ko na lang ganyan. Kasi irrational din naman. No? Hindi nyo rin naman magagamit yun. Just kidding. Okay, so any question, class? Hello? Nan? Bilis ng nan. Hindi kayo naguguluhan? Di ba magulo yung process? Mirasol, hindi naman ba magulo yung process? Okay naman daw kay Arian. Yes, Christine, do you have a question? Sige, you are allowed to speak and also you're allowed to type your question. Kahit alin doon. Whichever suits you. Ano question, Christine? Nan pala. Okay. So are you sure? Are you sure, Christine? Wala kang tanong. Okay, sige. Other question? Other question, guys? Wala na. Anyway, talking about science kanina. Naloko na ba kayo ng mga science before? Mukhang exciting kasi pag-usapan yun eh. Naloko na ba kayo ng mga science before? Like, kala mo yun na yung sign na yun, pero hindi pa pala. Ganun. Wala namang ganun-ganun. Wala. No pun intended ha. No pun intended or I'm not trying to be cheesy, but I guess during integers na lesson, madalas nangyayari na nagkakamali tayo ng signs. So be careful, especially reading at signs. No? Huwag mag-assume. So general rule in mathematics, huwag mag-assume agad. Okay, unless na meron kayong proof. Anyway, do you have any questions pa ba? Are you sure? Wala na kayong tanong? Because after this, maybe tomorrow I will post another assignment. No, that will be the assignment number 3, okay? Regarding discriminant, sum and product of the roots, and of course, transformable equation involving rational algebraic equation. Okay? So if wala na kayong tanong, pakakawalan ko na kayo. I'll set you free, guys. Pwede na tayong mag-leave. Okay, see you next meeting. Thank you for participating. Thank you for listening.